know. You never know.
Hey folks, You Never Know with your host, David Olney. I met somebody from recently who also grew up in Rhode Island, and you hardly ever run into people from Rhode Island. They're all about this tall. But anyway, she was saying, "Oh yeah, Olney. There's a lot of stuff, Olneyville, all these things in Rhode Island, Olney Pond, Olney Avenue, Olneyville, all this stuff named after Olneys. And as far as I knew, we were the only Olneys in the state. And I don't know what that means. They got things named after them and then they left. But I had forgotten this. I don't know how I could forget this, because she said, we didn't say Olney. We said Oni. And in Rhode Island, they just dropped the L altogether. And it was just this sort of linguistic oddity I've never encountered in. And, it's almost beyond logic that they would turn Olney into Oni. So it was Oneyville, Oney Avenue. And that's what people call me, Oni. Yeah, it's like definitely spring. I say this every year. I don't think we're going to go back to winter, and it's Lucy holding the football for Charlie Brown. But winter basically is whooped. So if you can beat winter, you can get Donald Trump out of office. Okay, so I just had a rehearsal with the band getting ready for a gig Saturday, and this kind of came up. This is you'll see. Every day it's a-getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Every day seems a little faster. Everyone says, go ahead and ask her. Love like yours will surely come my way. Every day seems a little longer. Every way love's a little stronger. Come what may, do you ever long for true love from me? Every day it's a-getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Every day seems a little longer. Every way love's a little stronger. Come what may, do you ever long for true love from me? Every day it's a-getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. And love like yours will surely come my way. Love like yours will surely come my way. Okay, hey, so that was Every Day by the late, great Buddy Holly. I don't know, there's a whole lot to say about Buddy Holly. When I get stuck writing, for years I would have this thing where, you know, I'd have writer's block, and I'd go, well, okay, write a song that Buddy Holly might have written, or I couldn't write that good, but a song that was in the Buddy Holly vein. Try to write like Buddy Holly and simplify things and get down to basics. And Every Day is just a lovely song. I love it. Okay. What happened? Boy. Played the Bluebird Café in Nashville last week with Abbie, Gardner, Irene, Kelley, and Claire Lynch. And that was great. That was fun. Because I was doing it with Irene, you know, I did a song that I'd written with Abbie, and I remembered, oh, I've written with Irene, and remembered and did a song. I'll do it next time around. Hopefully I'll remember. A nice song, kind of a Buddy Holly kind of song that I wrote with Irene Kelley. Okay, anyway, Sonnets on Wood, now available at the Art and Invention Gallery and 5 Points, East Nashville. So if you're coming through town, go by, just look at them. You don't have to buy them, just look at them. You know, these things are so strange to me that I would do this. I'm not really sure. I don't know. You know, it's like encounters with art. The best ones are when you don't know what's going to happen. And that's true of when you go and see somebody else's art, and it's also true when you're making it. When you don't know what the next thing is going to be, that's kind of the most artistic moment. And that's what these Sonnets on Wood things are. The sonnets, I've worked on those, so that's not, you know, totally spontaneous. But when the sonnets meet the piece of wood and I draw the picture and stuff, then that's a different deal. It's, you know, I didn't know what was going to happen with that. So go and check them out if you get a chance. Coming up this Saturday, March 3rd. Oh, yeah. I just rehearsed with the band, getting ready to play at the 5 Spot in Nashville, 6 to 8:30. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that. Then mid-March, South on Main and Little Rock, Arkansas, rocks. Thacker Mountain Radio Show in Oxford, Mississippi. Not South by Southwest and more in Austin, Anderson Fair in Houston, and the Frog Pond in Silver Hill, Alabama, and that's with R.B., right? Okay, R.B. Morris. And I just saw this book laying here. So here's, R.B. is a great songwriter, and, you know, there's no doubt about that, but he's also like a real deal poet. So here, and he wrote these poems, Mockingbird, the Mockingbird poems. And to me, they're really cool, and it's, part of the deal is Mockingbird repeats what it hears, and he catches that in a really cool way. All right, Mockingbird was his own microphone, his own cell phone, his own hollow bone. He was his own news reporter, his own sports announcer, his own counselor, his own muse. Mockingbird was his own observatory, his own depository, his own museum of science and history, his own way in and his own way out. He was his own mirror, his own echo, his own city, his own omen, his own prophecy. Mockingbird was the eminent and immaculate artiste. He was a swirl in the spherical curl of the world, a salutation to life in all its verities, vagaries, and vicissitudes, a vanity to the mud-caked breath of existence itself. Mockingbird held in his beak the cracked shell, Om, of the moon-tweaked sea at dawn, Passing through his breath was the lilted lip of clouds, coming through the mountain pass. Mockingbird firmly grasped in his beak the unspeakable creaking axle of the galaxy, the brown and broken worm of time. Yeah! Go Mockingbird. Okay. Speaking of which, I was driving along and I just popped into my head and I imagined Pablo Picasso and Pablo Picasso and Leonardo da Vinci decide they're going to paint a bird, let's say a mockingbird. Okay, so as artists they look at it and they go, I got to find some truth in this mockingbird that I can convey to the canvas. And both of them, not knowing that another was working at it, Picasso was not aware of Da Vinci and Da Vinci was not aware of Picasso. They're both looking for the truth in this mockingbird and trying to convey it to canvas. Okay. They're really good at their job, right? The two pictures come out completely different looking. So how can that be? You know, there are different truths to different people that can be seen in a particular thing. But here's the thing that got me, that I almost had a car wreck. The reality of the mockingbird itself, that's like the truth. That's the truth with a capital T. And that encompasses all the truths that all the Picassos and all the Da Vincis can see in it. It holds them all. It's the truth, that mockingbird. And that's what's missing today. And I think it's connected with the fact that we've opted for total science all the time. And we jettisoned religion, which we just see as sort of stupid, fundamental, crazy people. But it's not, because without religion there is no concept of there's a truth, one truth, that's that mockingbird that all the Picassos and all the Da Vincis are trying to paint. We don't have that anymore, or we're losing it. We have it, it's going away from us pretty quickly. Or not. Maybe I'm completely wrong, but that's what I thought about. So let me know what you think. Or don't. If you agree with me, please let me know. And if you don't, just keep it to yourself. All right, I'll see you next time.
You never know. You never know.